trying to find you.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The final time in the regular season. It's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll send him over to the left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mills now. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Throwing is Mills. That ball flutters to the ground. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain there of 20. 1st down, L.A. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Up the middle they go. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
fumbled at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Mills. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 12th touchdown of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Whoa! Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Second down and 8. Our first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll try again here, second and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Mills. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He'll try the right side this time. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Mills to throw. He gets that to his big target back. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Back to throw, Mills. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Now they'll set up to throw. The quick throw here is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Here's Mills. He finds Austin with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact...
And he's in! How about that? Touchdown, L.A. Going after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mills now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Sending it downfield for Fant. That is Incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play,
that's to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Mills. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That caught by Davis. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Throwing is Mills. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able
to the goal line and in. Pop Douglas. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, New England. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. To throw is Mills. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Mills to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
So what they teach the quarterback anytime he's facing pressure is you want to throw the ball into the blitz. In this case, he's got the back free releasing right into the teeth of that pressure and gets the ball out of his hands fast, allows him to turn up the field, and picks up a nice gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If if there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, New England. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a give up the middle. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Davis heading in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down. Here's Mills. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mills now has completed to Douglas. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw, Mills. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Gay for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Throwing is Mills. That one taken in by Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now Mills. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kamani Vidal. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Davis going in motion. To throw is Mills. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Vidal. Room to run inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll give this to Vidal. A short game, down to the 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he will score. Money Vidal. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.